All right, so for these examples, we're going to move kind of quickly just because it's going to get a little redundant. So I'm going to try and do my best to put this as concisely as possible. We're going to start with our lateral surface area of this rectangular prism. And for that, I need my perimeter and my height. My perimeter is going to be going around this bottom. I'm going to use that as my base. So my perimeter is going to be 11 plus 6 plus 11 plus 6, which is 34. My height is going to connect those bases. So my height is going to be 4, and I'm going to utilize that information right here. So I've got 34 times 4, which is going to give me 136. So I have 136 units squared for my lateral surface area. My total surface area is going to be my lateral surface area plus 2 times the area of my base. The area of my base is going to be my length times my width. So 11 times 6, which equals 66. So now I take that lateral surface area, 136, plus 2 times the area of my base, which is 66. So 66 times 2 equals 132 plus 136. It's going to be 268 units squared. Down here, let's work our way down. We've got lateral and total surface area of the three-dimensional figure. Again, so this one, if I'm going to do my lateral surface area, I need my perimeter first. In order to find my perimeter, I need to figure out what this slanted side is. So in order to do that, I have 5. This side is going to be 2, and I need to solve for that c. So that is going to be 2 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared. So that's going to be 4 plus 25 equals c squared. 4 plus 25 is 29. That equals c squared. Square root of 29 equals 5.385. So when I'm solving for my perimeter, I'm going to sub out that c. I'm going to put a 5.385, 5.385, and that's going to complete my perimeter with that 4. So my perimeter is going to equal 4 plus 5.385 plus 5.385. So I'll multiply that by 2 and then add 4 to it. I'm going to end up with 14.77. And then my height is going to be what connects my two bases, so that is going to be my 6. So my lateral surface area is going to be 14.77 times 6. 88.62 centimeters squared. Then my total surface area is going to be my lateral surface area plus 2b. And to find my base, area of my base, that's going to be 1/2 my base, which is 4, and my height, which is 5. Remember, of this triangle right here. So my height is 5. My base is 4. 4 times 5, divided by 2 is 10. So we've got our lateral surface area, 88.62 plus 2 times 10. So we're going to go back to 20. So we're going to take 88.62 and add 20 to that to get 108.62 centimeters squared. Up here, find the lateral and total surface area of a three-dimensional figure with a radius of 4. So our radius right here is 4, and my height is going to be 7. And so all I need to do, if my radius equals 4, my height equals 7, is plug it into the formula. Lateral surface area equals 2 pi RH. 2 pi, my radius is 4, my height is 7. 2 pi times 4 times 7. It's going to be 175.929 inches squared. My total surface area is going to be my lateral surface area plus 2 times the area of my base. The area of my base, we're going to use pi r squared. We're just going to use that formula. So 175.929 plus 2 pi, and then my radius is 4 squared. 4 squared equals 16 times 2 is going to be 32 times pi. It's going to be 175.929 plus 100.531. And when we add those up, I get 276.460 inches squared. Down here, find the lateral and total surface area of the three-dimensional figure. Again, it's a rectangular prism, so this one shouldn't be too bad. My lateral surface area is going to be my perimeter times the height. The perimeter of my base is going to be 13 plus 4 plus 13 plus 4, which is going to be 13 plus 4 plus 13 plus 4, 34. Height is 5. 34 times 5. That's going to equal 170. And then for total surface area, I take my lateral surface area and I'm going to add 2 times the area of my base, which is going to be 13 times 4, which is 52. Let's change that. That should be a plus sign, not an equal sign. 170 plus 2 times 52. 52 times 2 is 104. 274 units. Okay, we got 2 more. We got a triangular prism again. So let's take a look at it. If we have a base and a height, we still need to solve for C for our base. I do know that my height is going to be 10. So if my height is 10, that's helpful. To solve for my perimeter, I need to do my Pythagorean theorem. So 12 squared plus 16 squared equals C squared. 12 squared is 144. 16 squared equals 256. which gives me 400 equaling c squared. Take the square root. That's going to give me 20. So my perimeter is going to be 12 plus 16 plus 20, which is 48. So for my lateral surface area, when I need to multiply my perimeter times my height, I take my perimeter, which is 48 in this case, multiply it by my height, which is 10. So I get 480 centimeters squared. Total surface area is I take my lateral surface area and then I add that to my area of my base times 2. And then the area of my base here is going to be 1/2 12 times 16. So that is going to be 16 times 12 divided by 2, 96. My lateral surface area is 480, excuse me. 2 times 96, which is 192. 480 plus 192. That's going to equal 672 centimeters squared. And then our final question, we've got another cylinder. So as long as I know that the radius is 7.5 and the height is 6, I'm just going to plug it into my formula. Lateral surface area equals 2 pi RH. So that's going to be 2 pi times 7.5 times 6. If I was leaving it in terms of pi, 2 times 7.5 times 6, it would be 90 pi. But then I can multiply that by pi to get 282.743, and they're both going to be centimeters squared. Either one would be okay. Total surface area, I'm going to take my lateral surface area plus 2 pi r squared, because pi r squared is the area formula for the base, and if my base is a circle, I need to use that. So lateral surface area, I'm going to use 90 pi for right now. I'm going to add that to 2 pi, and then my radius, which is 7.5 squared, be 90 pi plus 7.5 squared is 56.25 times 2. So we've got 112.5 pi. I can add that to 90 to get 202.5 pi as an acceptable answer. But I can also multiply that by pi to give me 636.173 cm squared, which would also be acceptable. There you have it. I know it was a lot of examples. It probably took a little bit, but as long as you use the formula and you know what the capital P stands for, perimeter of the base, capital B stands for area of the base, H stands for height, which is what connects my two bases. You know what your base is, you use the correct formulas, you go back and use Pythagorean theorem when necessary, you should be just fine.